Alright guys, BLM here, back. More. Metroxus. We're still doing the Caspian stuff. I think we're towards the end of it. We'll see.
Aurora is ready to set out. What's your situation? Over. There were more enemies than anticipated. Where did you come from?
Are you okay? Oh, great. I was worried for nothing. But I have good news. Look, the tank is full. Just what we need. There is also bad news. The gate is locked and we can't take it out.
Colonel, sir, Damir here. We have secured the tank, but encountered a problem with the gate. Copy that. We're going with Plan D then. Act accordingly.
See, the cable connects the gate and the top of the tower.
How do we get there, though? Oh, it looks like a veritable fortress.
Gentlemen, surely you're not seriously intending to attack our fortress. I do respect your courage, but simply throwing your lives away, it's such a waste. Who is in charge between you two? Come up here. We have things to discuss.
Just you listen to that bastard talk. A complete about-face. And we did throw a wretched into his plans big time.
Point that gun down and come up. Otherwise we'll have a pointless bloodbath on our hands.
Agree now. Just do it.
Fuel? Where did you go?
Open the gate and let our guests
I
in.
have a plan.
Come up. We won't even touch you. Unless you really ask for it.
I don't like this, but there is no other way. If we don't get out of this desert, we're as good as dead.
What the fuck are you saying?
Good luck, Artyom.
If I fucking
If the
hear
deal goes
one
out,
more word about that bitch,
I'll do what I can.
Get over here. Go around them stinkers and just get to the next
Too
floor.
many of them to count.
Why the fuck does it take so long? You could do it with your eyes closed. I know that. Know it.
A penthouse,
Will
that's
you
the
stop
word.
bugging? Glad you listened. Thank you. I'm making something for the boss here. So if you don't like something, take it up to him. He didn't have to cut in the line before you after all. Well, look. I can't really live without my flame. You fucking blind or what? Well, you just fucking pull it. Put your back into it.
I'm sorry, master. I'm your slave. Was not on purpose.
Here?
What's wrong? Didn't you get it? Good. Proceed in the same direction. Hey, what's the matter with you?
Where are we going?
Thank you for your cooperation. Look, you go up that ladder. Past the headquarters, then past the harem, and you'll end up right at the boss's door.
Out here?
Come on! What's taking so long? Come over here already!
What a strange fucking section here.
Come on, up the ladder. He's one of you and I. Come to lick the boss here.
What's the hold up?
Okay. That's really random. Just randomly passing through a strip club.
Hey, pretty boy. Did you come from afar?
Is this it? Oh, more.
Did you expect a different result?
exception. Holster your weapon. Here we can talk without the masks. I trust everyone present implicitly. You find it weird they're not really bothered by your little mischief. Well, you see, this world is a harsh and chaotic one. I'm just doing my best to introduce a little order into it, without which there is no hope for something better in the future. And with no hope, you can't live. But let us cut to the chase. You definitely did not come here to enjoy the scenery. Ergo, you have a goal. And that goal is probably far from here. I respect people with a purpose in life. So, I'm ready to provide you with fuel for your journey. I'm not asking for much in return. Surrender Gyul to me. Bring her to me, and we all win. I have fuel, you will have your fuel. Everyone gets to live long and prosper. Now,
June herself has come for you. You'll answer for everything.
Oh, so we can even accept the offer if we want to.
He locked it from the other side. That coward.
Do you think I'm a fool? You didn't want to see it. Now you will all die. Starting with you, Gil. Kill them!
Artyom, get ready. We must kill these dogs.
Artyom, what's going on?
No.
You. But the world leads. Destruction is always free. Our strength lies in our unity. Our faith that keeps our flock together. It is through this faith that we protect them, direct them, keep them disappearing in this desert.
Where?
But you, fool, you are leading our flock astray. They see something icon. There's aura of rebellion about you. Forbidden. It is an aura of nobody needs. Luckily, your death will be silent.
Why doesn't he speak anymore? Artyom, I'll go in before that dog runs away. I'll catch him and open the door for you. Hold on. Where are you going, you windbag?
Bite the bullet!
What? Oh, this is one of...
Why are you...
Actually, let's check on my video. An hour now that's been out. So, okay, it passed my AC2 video. Okay, I guess. I'm fine, I guess. It's at 14 views. I mean, that's not great, but it did pass my AC2 video, which overall I was pretty happy with how the AC2 video turned out in terms of views. So, I don't know. We'll see. It's still under half of what my Telltale video did. But, oh well.
Hold on. Where are you going, you windbag?
There you are. Bite the bullet.
Kill them? Cool.
Reloading. Guys, we're getting crowds.
What? Are we out of bullets? No, we're not. This game sucks. What? How do you not die? Oh, that's the mirror. Okay. Yeah, I keep on shooting him thinking he's like this is literally probably the 10th time I've done that. Shooting him thinking he's the enemy, then it turns out he's like one of our allies.
was talking about. What the hell is going on there? Get out of there! I'll send people to cover your retreat!
The door's giving. Let's give it a shove, Artyom.
You wanted to
In
create
position.
a new
Setting up.
world with this? Not happening! You're misguided at
Oh no.
I got her. Take the Baron.
It's the strongest who survives!
Artyom, your head's in the way.
Okay.
Gate open. Hooking the tech up.
You gave my people hope. I'll never forget it. But this war has only started for me, and I must see it to the end. The winning end.
Artyom, your dream led us here, but it won't help my people. This war is mine now, too. Go, Artyom. Follow your dream.
Leaving them both behind? That's fine enough.
You're back, my love. I was so worried.
So I'm assuming that's it for the Caspian, I would guess. We'll see. Once this thing loads.
Cannibals in the mountain bunker. Slavers on the shores of the dried out sea. How many monsters has the war given rise to? Or perhaps, were they always there? And the war simply gave them a chance to show themselves, and now we're stuck with them forever. Will Damir, who stayed in the desert to help Gül lead their people to freedom, beat another monster. The inertia of thought that had been keeping the subjugated locals in willing and ready servitude to tyrants? Frankly, I have doubts. That monster might prove stronger than all the others. Regardless,
How long
we
is
can't
this?
afford to lose hope. We're getting ever closer to our dream. Finding a place where we could live, free from radiation and mutants. The maps we recovered in the desert have provided us with several promising options. And now the crew members are excitedly waiting for the Colonel's decision on where the Aurora should go next. Currently, though, the train is calmly rolling eastward. The crew rests, and Stepan proposed to Katya. It was a proposal she couldn't refuse.
Alright. Well, good for him. How long is this taking place over? I mean, actually, I guess it'll take place over a year, right? Because we're doing, like, the changing of seasons stuff. So, I mean, I'm assuming it'll take place over the course of a year. Well, actually, I guess all of them do, right? Yeah, because now I think about it, it's Metro 2033, 2044, or 2034, whatever. 2035. Oh, yay, nude Anna again. This time, first time she's nude in this, so.
Damn coughing. We've left those sands long ago, and it still persists. What does Crest even smoke? It's terrible. In any case, I'm better now.
I hate to interrupt, guys, but you should come to the mess hall. The table is almost served.
Thanks, Stepan. We'll be there in a moment.
How convenient, right?
Shall we go, Artyom? Or shall we stay a little longer? It's so nice. You know, Artyom, I've been looking at Stepan and Katya, you and me, and thinking how lucky we are. It was so different with my parents. It was bad. Did I ever tell you why my mom died? Of course I didn't.
Well,
it was because of Dad. He used to be even harsher back then. He used to come home from the barracks and reach for the bottle while taking off his boots. They'd quarrel, and then he'd stop appearing for a time. And while he was away, she'd start drinking too, and crying when she was sober. She'd feel better, would get kinda dreamy when drunk. You know how she used to call me? Just A. She'd hug me and say, "One day, A, you and I are going to go to Vladivostok, the city I was born in. And from there to a village on the ocean shore." I was 5 back then and didn't really get much. But I could imagine that village and the ocean so vividly because I believed her. And then she killed herself. Drank some kind of poison. Father quit drinking after Mom's death. Didn't ever pay much attention to me, but with her gone, he'd never leave me alone. Took me along everywhere. We only talked about her a couple of times, though. I used to have this doll, Jana. I played make-believe that she was my daughter, and we went to the ocean together. Then my father hid it, told me it got lost. He probably didn't want me to agonize over Mom's dream. Then I imagine she grew up and went to Vladivostok. And now I'm going. Not to Vladivostok, but with you. The dream came true. By the way,
Sure.
I was always intrigued by what Dad dreams about. He should have some dreams, but what are they? Higher rank? He could choose any. Saving people? What would the saved do next? Sit underground? I never understood him. What does he hope for in life? What makes him happy? Nothing, perhaps. He never really had any time to think about tomorrow. Down in the metro, those thoughts don't come casually. Here on the surface, though. I, for one, have something I want to do. I want to run through the sand barefoot. Build a sand castle for the kids. I'm imagining two. A boy and a girl. The boy would be a copy of you. We'd go swimming with mountains behind us. Wooden houses on the shore. The sun would wake us up every day, rising from the ocean. That harbor is our destination. Worth going there even if we have half the world to cross. Everyone should have a destination. A point on the map where they aspire to go, and where one could finally be happy. All our guys have their own. Damir, another. We broke out of the metro and are now starting to scatter. Not at once, of course. At first, we're all still running together, searching. But eventually, each of us will find a point like this and stay there. don't know where my dad's destination is. Don't know where yours is either. But I know I love you a whole lot.
That. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll leave.
Go, Artyom. I'll rest some more and join you later.
Again, they really sleep on this? Whatever.
What do you know? Everything is perfect, Artyom. Follow us.
Wrong way.
That was a great laugh. Thank you, boys.
Lots of hidden talents.
Katya, I've kept silent for too long, but now I simply must talk. I have to warn you about Stepan. He is incredibly, disgustingly...
Artyom, sit somewhere nearby.
Yes, no, indeed. I, as a misanthrope of law,
Alright guys, feel I'm here back with you.
I noticed that already. He is incredibly kind.
I'm ready to see you. Sit here, Artyom.
Well, still, jealousy is to be expected.
Don't leave us hanging.
He's blessed with such an amazing wife.
Crest is right.
What did I miss?
You should have seen them dance.
Don't you worry. You'll get another
A
chance.
moment of your attention, please. Half a year on the road, and 4,000 clicks behind us. We have been through a lot. Damir. All right, people. I do understand I can't keep it a secret much longer. After a careful study of the satellite maps we've obtained, and much deliberation, we've found a place we could call our new home. It is a river valley. There's forest and a hydroelectric power plant.
Yeah.
This place is quite far from densely populated areas, which, as our journey has proven, is important. We're about 2
Isn't it
days
just
away
weird to
from it
think
now.
that this is the same
So,
series that Metro Last Light, I guess?
congratulations.
Like, just narratively, it's so fucking radically
This
different.
is not our last order of business.
Anna's coughing all the time, right? That's probably not a good sign, right?
Oh, rings.
Stepan, Katya, repeat after me. I take you to be my spouse.
you to be my spouse.
And vow to hold you from this day forward.
But this is their marriage, this is their wedding.
From this day forward, for better or for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer,
In sickness and in
In
health.
sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish until death do us part. As the captain of this ship, I hereby pronounce you husband and wife. Live long and be happy. Oh, and... Gorka! Gorka! Gorka!
Okay.
Don't crowd her. Give her air.
Yeah, not surprising considering she cost all the fucking time before this. So. Like during the last chapter or so.
I'm sorry I didn't say anything.
What are you talking about, baby?
In the Yamantau, when they dragged me away, that ghoul doctor said my lungs were falling apart. The gas I breathed in that ammo dump. Said
How
I don't
can you
have
believe
long.
that monster? We've just been through a desert and all that sand, so that might be the reason. Katya, Arthur, a few words.
I'm all right, Artyom. Go. I'm fine now.
I don't know about this. The old man is furious.
Oh, Artyom's getting chewed out today.
It's not Artyom's fault. I fell into that stupid bunker all by myself. And if Dad says one word to him about it, I'll tear him a
Oh,
new
this is
one.
from all the way back then? Okay.
Yes. In any case, Katya will calm the colonel down. You shouldn't worry either, Anna. She'll fix you in no time at all. She's good.
No doubt about that. We drew the lucky ticket with her, especially you, Stepan.
That's a fact. Thank you, Anna.
Here it is.
So, son, care to tell me what
Colonel,
do we do now?
please. Let us not panic and think constructively.
So, Katya, what do you think?
I think that trusting some degenerate's diagnosis wouldn't be wise. A move from humid metro into the desert with its dry heat and sandstorms is a stress for lungs.
Yes, I do think she'd be hit really bad right off the start had it
My
been
thoughts
gas.
exactly. Thus, first I'll check her condition to the best of my knowledge. Also, we're approaching the valley with its forest air. That alone could heal her.
I'm sorry to intervene, but did something happen?
Honor coughed out some blood.
God, do you really think it's the sand? Sounds more like TB to me, that's for sure.
TB we can handle. We've got enough antibiotics, and air does help with that.
What if that degenerate was right, Katya? What do we do? Is there medicine?
There was an air defense battery station in our village. Right on the brink of war, they received a new drug. It saved a lot of people after gas exposure and general poisoning. I'll check
Is that where we're heading
to
now, then?
find its name. I think it was produced in Novosibirsk.
Right, Novosibirsk. Yermak, your opinion?
For Anna's sake, I'd go to the edges of the earth. As for Novosibirsk, it's about 2,000 clicks.
Then it's decided. We head for the valley. If it is suitable, we settle there. If Anna's state worsens, I'll take a group of volunteers to find that drug. So Katya, please, find that native.
I'll find it. Don't worry.
One more thing, Artyom. I want no surprises in that valley. You are our most seasoned scout. So take the rail car, one volunteer, and go check everything out before we arrive. Let's go back for now. Tell Anna.
And we'll end the episode after this thing. The
I
taiga.
can't say I've ever been religious, but right now I'm begging all gods, please, watch over Anna, and make the valley cure her of her affliction. In the meantime, Alyosha and I are on a recon mission. We have no idea of what is waiting for us there, though Alyosha seems convinced that there are going to be crowds of women eagerly anticipating his arrival. If that turns out to be the case, then I have the best companion possible for this mission.
So, yeah. It's funny, like that. People are still debating over Odyssey. Origins or Odyssey on fucking Reddit. Assassin's Creed Reddit. It's like... It's like, fuck me, man. Like, this is gonna go on forever, isn't it? Again, like, I still, like, I mean, I can't bring myself to play Odyssey again. Like, it really, like, it pains me to think about Odyssey at this point. Like, I put over 300 hours into the fucking game. Like, it's not like I haven't played the game, obviously. It's just like, I can't imagine playing the game again. Yeah, I've gotten to the point where, like, I think Odyssey is legitimately just a bad game. Not a terrible game. Like, it's not like the worst game ever made or anything. But I think it is 7 out of 10. Like, I think it's a mediocre game. I think that's probably a better way to phrase it. Like, not bad game, but like a mediocre game with a whole bunch of flaws. I really get no enjoyment out of playing Odyssey at this point. I don't know, like, to me, just Odyssey just feels so soulless. I think it does, like, it took everything Origins did and then, like, took all of its good parts and, like, stripped them away, or, like, tried to replicate them, but, like, just couldn't because it's just not as good of a team. And then all the bad parts it kept in, and it added in more, like, bad things. Like, it added in dialogue options that don't matter, that don't affect anything within the entire story. You have the superpowers and stuff. You have the I'm just really all the like the fantasy sort of elements to it, the supernatural elements. The modern day is still bad. I mean, to be fair, I mean, the modern day in the base game is technically better than Origins. But then again, it was terrible in Origins. So it's like, I mean, like, it's better, but it's like, I mean, it's not, like, good. Though, I mean, I think Fate of Atlantis is what really brings it down, but whatever. Alright, you know what, we're gonna end here. Next episode, we'll go ahead and continue on, but for now, thank you for watching.